Hi, this is Kirk here, and I just got inspired by one of the inner circle from talk, speak by Derek Wood, and so that in this video I want to share some, for me it is some kind of magical moment that I make some really important decisions in my life, and I want to share with you guys in this video. And actually this is about me and my girlfriend, and actually we have been together for around 9 years, more than 9 years actually. And we are kind of uh, I always feel grateful that we have been together, because not only because I and she the first love, but also in actually in these 9 years we are kind of quite happy be to be together. And this is kind of really fun that we seldom have, actually we had never have a time that we have nothing to talk about, because you know my girlfriend is kind of a funny girl and I'm kind of funny guy, and so that we had you know we had unlimited topics to talk about. And of course most of the time is only she talk about her daily life, or about her job, about her friends, about the people who she meet, and sometimes just about the food she ate. And this is girl, but most of the time we could find some more funny topics. I would joke about her, I would joke about what she talk about, joke about what the people she meet. And anyway, we are having fun. And I always feel grateful with this relationship. And of course sometimes we will argue, and uh, sometimes it is kind of serious in those arguments. But anyway, we have great time, and we are happy, and we have fun. Okay. And sometimes I would just think, what if I didn't told her that how I felt in 9 years ago? And what if I didn't ask her to be my girlfriend? Because I think that would be kind of a crazy experience, or crazy things that I have did, that uh, to ask her to be my girlfriend at that time. And it's just a little story of myself. And you know um, we I and my girlfriend first met in our high school. We are classmates, of course. And at that time I'm not really crushed on her, because I didn't find her beauty, I didn't find her attractive to me. But after we have been in university, of course we are not in the same university, and but we still hang out sometimes with friends or gathering. But in one day, just one day, I suddenly find that this girl has something. It's just I just find her is funny, and become more mature, and beautiful. And it's just attract me someday. I don't know why, but sometimes there's no reason. At that time I would think, why in the past 2 years I didn't find her beautiful or attractive to me, but at this time I find she did. And maybe this is just some kind of illusion. I don't know. It's some kind of illusion, or just maybe some kind of puppy love feeling, right? So I just trying to ignore this feeling, and trying to let's see what's going on in the future, right? I just try not to think about this too much. But somehow, when you tell yourself that don't think about this too much, and you just somehow you will think about it again and again and again, and it will just make me feel more attracted by her. You know what I mean? And in the coming 6 months, I was just feeling kind of struggles and a little bit painful in my heart that what I'm gonna do. She's kind of one of my best friend at that time. Then what I'm gonna do? Should I tell her? Should I you know uh maybe it would ruin our friendship, and maybe this is kind of you know if my feeling is wrong, then it will just ruin all the things. You know what I mean? And at that time, I has I had asked her out for a couple of times, but of course I didn't told her my feeling, but I just trying to maybe it's kind of trying to get close with her, and maybe it's kind of just trying to uh, find some excuse to find her. I don't know. I don't really know. But I just remember that I had asked her out to watch movie, and the first movie that we watched together alone is the Texas Chainsaw. you know, and this is really weird, and this is just weird experience that I ever had. But after some time that I I tell myself that you know I don't care about the friendship. I just don't care about if I would ruin this friendship. But I would just I decided to do this. I decided to tell her how I feel and decided to you know ask her to be my girlfriend. And in one night, at that time I was in my year one of my university, and I was working in some part-time work in some call center in at night. Okay, it's a night shift, and sometimes we would talk in phone at late night. And one day when I get off from my work at around 3 a.m. It's 3 a.m. and I was just trying, if I have some luck, try to call her if she is still awake. Then I called her, and she's awake. And then we talk like as usual. And then at that time I decided to, while we are talking in the phone, I go to find her. Of course she don't know that. I just take just go to her home, and let's see what I can do at that time. And then we talk in the phone until I get to the her front door of her house. And then I told her that actually I am just right behind your door, and if you could come out here right now and let's talk for a while. And then of course she was stunned, you know because she's not that kind of girl that she would feel that you have something about her. But she's kind of not that kind of sensitive girl. But until that point, I asked her to come out to the outside the door of her house, and she knew that I want to tell her something. And at that time, I don't care anything about it. I don't care about friendship. I don't care what is going to happen next. I decided to tell her. I decided at that point I'm going to tell how I feel, and I decided to do this. And although I have made this decision after she came out of the door, and I was just looking at her, and I'm trying to speak out, but I just I just try and just like that I can't speak a word. It's just like standing like for more than 30 minutes. I don't know, maybe it's just about 5 minutes, but for me it's like more than 30 minutes. I'm just stuck there and trying to speak, but I can't speak. And then finally I decided to speak it out and ask her to be my girlfriend, and tell her how I feel about her. And just did it. No, we have we are friends at that time, and we precious our friendship. So at that time, she didn't accept me at first, at the beginning. But I know that after that time, she don't reject me, and although she didn't accept me, but she didn't reject me. So I have chance, and I know that I have made a right decision at that time, and it's just it, after that night, after a week, then we have been together, and until now, 9 years, okay. And sometimes I was just saying that, what if I didn't do that on that night? What if I didn't find her at that night? Although it's just like 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. at that time, but it's just like no any better time or moment that I could do this. And I just got some kind of inspiration that I'm going to do this tonight. I'm going to tell her tonight, so that I'm not getting regret in my life. You know what I mean? So I don't know whether you have some kind of this kind of magical moment that telling you to do this right now, to make this decision right now, to click the button right now, to click the buy button right now, to make a decision that would change your life forever. That would be a change in your life. Just click the buy button, just click the button and give me your best email, and that will change your life. Maybe you have some kind of this kind of magical moment in your life, but I don't know. Maybe right now this is your magical moment, I don't know. But sometimes you gotta make decisions. Sometimes you gotta listen to the inspiration in your mind that you gotta make this decision, you gotta do this, you gotta take action. You know what I mean? You gotta make the decision to purchase. I'm not mean to say purchase, but I would say you gotta make the decision to chase, to pursue your dream, to pursue the kind of lifestyle that you want. You know what I mean? So this is a magical moment of my little story, and I don't know whether if you have any kind of magical moment you want to share, you could just share it right below this video. You can share it by give me a comment here, or share me for if you have some video about this, whatever it is. And if right now you are going to make a decision to change your life, or to trying to pursue the dream that you ever had, then make your decision. Click the link below this video and give me your best email, and this would literally change your life, period. Because this is what I did. This is what I did to change my life. Okay, so that's it for this video, and I'll be seeing you in next video. Bye for now.